Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Alrighty then. Don't really expect too much out of the stream, if I'm being honest. Just kind of going live for some updates. Yo, what's up, Shorts Dump? How you doing? How you doing? So yeah, Bitcoin right now on the 1 hour, it's trying to reset graciously. We're finding some resistance at that 115 level that we pointed out last night. Going into the 4 hour time frame, looks like we're about to be reset. We did breach that 200 simple moving average, which is great, but now we still have the opportunity of going down to 111. We're not really sure what's going to happen right now. It's just things don't look bad, but they don't look great, you know. I'm still thinking we go up until Wednesday, possibly testing that 119 level, but we'll see. Looking at our liquidation heat map, they are taking out the longs. That's really what's happening right now. They're clearing out the liquidity to the downside. We have plenty of liquidity to the upside that they could want to grab. Looks pretty decent on the 24 hour. Looks like they're almost done with their getting rid of the longs campaign. Looking at the weekly, it looks like there's still a bit more to take at 112,000. But we still have a decent amount above us at 117. Even as high as 118,338. So yeah. Just seems like we're back to the illiquidity of the market, where wherever the liquidity is, the price action will go, which, God, that's boring when that happens. It's really boring, because that's when we start seeing choppy price action. But the good thing that we can see is our stochastic on the 4 hours resetting relatively quickly. So I do think if we are going to rally, it's going to start as soon as tomorrow. And then just in time for Wednesday weirdness as the FOMC meeting starts. So, thinking we go up going into the FOMC, and then we pull back, and then we go into Moonvember. So that's the idea here. I have a small list for you guys today. Hey man, thank you for the update. No problem, Random Trader. No problem. So, I have a small list for you guys today. We got Ethereum, Solana, Doge, XRP, ADA, HBAR, and AVAX. Actually, good news about HBAR. I believe it's tomorrow. Their spot ETF should go live. I think that's the news that I saw. I'm not all the way sure. There's also a few other spot ETFs that are going to be going live tomorrow, so some things are moving and grooving, HBAR being one of them. So I look forward to showing you guys that, but it's currently up 7%, so we're more likely just going to look at where could it stop or continue up to. Anyways, going into Ethereum. Ethereum, nice price action. I hit my full take profit with this 9% upside. I feel good about it, because that was a 15x long I was in for like a week, it felt like. I was in there forever. But right now, if we do come down, I'm looking for price action anywhere between 3,952 and 3,875. However, we could be getting a bit higher. If this is a continuation to the upside, still looking for that new all-time high push, going up to 5,584. 4 hours doing a great job, got above that 200. We could backtest the 50 and then continue our way up, but things are just looking a little lackluster this evening. Hopefully Asia wakes up and they just start buying everything up, baby. Going into Solana, Solana doing a great job testing that 202. We have reset our stochastic on the 4 hour. This actually looks better than most of the other large cap coins. So I'm thinking we're about to see another move to the upside. 221 is the target right now. 221. What is this? So yeah, current target 221. Hey y'all, XRP HBAR green. Banker coin run coming. Possibly. So right now, I don't wait, XRP's in the green because 0.11. I don't know. We're gonna be looking at that right after Doge, but I don't know if it's banker coins. I think it's because of the spot ETFs that are coming. So all the hype and excitement is back into these spot ETFs. So we're gonna have to see how it goes. How you doing today, Celinda? How you doing? All right, looking at Dogecoin, exact same thoughts as yesterday. As soon as we can break above 22 cents, I'm still looking for anywhere between this 31 to possibly 33,562. So TA still stands looking pretty decent on the Dogecoin. Got above that 50 simple moving average. Just got to deal with a few more days, maybe even weeks of choppy nonsense before we get that nice little rally. So let's go Doge. Go Doge, go. XRP over here. I mentioned this a few days ago. Could see a 14% rise. Almost there. Almost there. We'll see how it does. Getting up to that 276. If it does break the 276, 314. Going to be the next target right after that. 314. So good luck to the XRP-ians. But this is on the back of a spot ETF. Should be coming for XRP and XLM. So we're gonna see if that actually brings enough hype to push this thing up. If this is a continuation to the upside, we could see the highest prices ever for XRP, getting anywhere between 431 and 514. So XRP army rejoice. Resetting that stochastic on the 4-hour very fast. So that's good. That's great for the XRP people. I still think it's better off at 58 cents. That's just me. That's just me. All right, ADA. TA still stands, so we're still looking for this thing to make a big move to the upside. I mean big. So it's like if you saw this guy in the locker room, you would just stop talking trash right away. That kind of big. He well endowed, we'll say that. But price targets here very high, all the way up to 197. Yo, what's up, Pepe? How you doing? How you doing? XRP is garbage like always. It's fair. I don't like it either. But yeah. So yeah, the thing we do have to worry about with ADA though, high stochastic on the daily, death cross coming, could be rough. XRP holding, heading to 190. I don't know, man. It's right in between. It's like in a pocket of liquidity, so might be a little tough for it to fall down from where it's at. Might be a little tough. ADA still down 90%. Is it 90%? Because I'm pretty sure it's a 786, but that's just me. It's just me. But, you know, no big deal. Moving on from ADA, we got H-bar. Oh, whoops. H-bar. So I mentioned this the other day. We could see this thing rally up, possibly 13.87%, testing this 20 cent level. We're now hitting a weekly level of resistance, so we could see some chop here. But I do think with the hype around spot ETFs and this being a lower market cap coin, we might see it rally all the way up to 25 cents. That would be pretty good if it can do that. If we continue with the higher highs, I think it's canceled out. Not all the way sure. But in due time, we'll find out. So if we do make a higher high, we're going to be aiming for probably just the 1272. So we'd probably be aiming for 36,937. We'll see how this thing performs. Got to get above that 25 cent level. If you can't get above it, well, you can chop around here for a while and then start seeing more upside. We're going to have to see what the consolidation looks like. But let's go H-bar. You're starting to get some hype, starting to get some movement. Love it. Love to see it. Last one I got for you guys, AVAX. So AVAX here. AVAX, it's not doing much. It's just kind of hanging out above $18. We're still looking for it to get up to this 25.61 eventually, but we just had a red day today. I actually have no idea why it was red. It's just market makers wanted to suppress prices, I guess. Who knows? But the stock market was getting a lot of love today. A lot of love today. I mean, wow. Absolutely insane. There's 23 million tokens now. This is crazy. Oh, there's 23 million? That's a lot. That is a lot. Is that just like what's listed on either CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap? Because I'm sure there's more. Look at CMC. It shows how many tokens. Yeah. Let's see here. Where do you see that? I don't see the number. I do not see the number. I will say, I do remember when it was like sitting at 1.2 million. ADA all-time high was 310. Was it 310? I don't remember. I knew it was in the threes. I don't remember if it was 310. But just to get to a golden retrace, we're looking for $2. Was it 310? Yeah, you're right. 310. You're right. On my time on the left corner. Oh, on your phone, it's the left corner? I don't see it up here. I don't know. I remember I used to look at how many tokens there were, and then I just gave up on looking. I was like, meh, who cares? There's so many. I will never keep up. Now that's way more than 1 million. Every lady's 5,000 coins are launched. Yeah. No, it's funny because I remember when it was getting to like 1,000 coins a day were being launched. I was like, oh, that's a lot. What's up, LNE? How you doing? Welcome in. I was like, that's a lot. That's absolutely insane. But now it's 5,000 every day. That's crazy. I remember a day you sold it just over $3. Nice. Way to time the top, Celinda. What a champion. Love to hear that. Honorable mention here, Hype. Hype is actually doing a good job of maintaining price. We're still looking to see if it's going to jump up to this 886 at $55. So let's all see if Hype has it in it. I'm still in my trades from last night. Banana, it's not doing much, just kind of hanging out. Blur, I got stopped out of earlier today. Hex Die, we'll check it out. One of the few coins you sold the top, not bad. If things don't change, not looking good for crypto. We need SEC to take control. No, the fuck we don't. We need the SEC to chill the fuck out. Stop giving regulation. Just stop it. XDC, we'll check it out. See, the whole point of crypto, and I think everyone forgot, it's decentralization. Oh, we need regulation. No, fuck we don't. No, we don't. Fuck that. I don't want more regulation. That's the last thing I want. It's like, what if you lose money? Don't buy those projects. Don't buy rug pulls. Plain and simple. Oh man. SEC has done nothing. We need Gensler back. Oh god, no. Goodness gracious, that guy, he has a special place in every crypto holder's heart. Oh man, we are going down to fill the CME future gap, then boom! Yeah, maybe. We could. Just maybe. I also got into a FET trade. I don't think it's safe. I think I'm going to get stopped out of FET. This is the FET trade. I'm just going to show you real quick before we get into those couple requests. I think I'm about to get stopped out of it. Yep, I'm pretty damn close to my stop loss here. But this was the trade. I'm looking for a pretty sizable move, but I probably should have put my stop loss below this 25.53. I just didn't. You know, I didn't think we'd bleed out to find every stop loss possible, but here we are, doing it. Did you say Fent? No. FET. F-E-T, FET. If you haven't heard one of the governments got rugged, I'm telling you, things will change. Oh, that's hilarious. I have not heard that. That's great. Speaking of rug pulls, FET, hey. FET looks like a pretty big rug pull, but Ocean is the one that's pulling the strings there because they decided we're going to do our own thing. Screw you. So it looks as if a comeback could be coming, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I more than likely should have put my stop loss all the way down here, around this 25.41. I'm not going to move my stop loss, but if it decides to go down there, I'll get back into my trade. No big deal. But, you know, I figured we got above the 200 on the 1 hour. Why don't we stay above it? Well, yeah, this is a trade, and oh, we did get stopped out. Wow, how annoying is that? So we got stopped out of the trade on the exchange without triggering my sell order on the spot price. How nice of them. Beautiful. Beautiful little fake out to the upside and dump it down. Love to see it. Love to see it. Hit the 618 lower lows. Oh, such a good time. Still have some Ocean. You still have Ocean, really? I sold all my Ocean. I sold all of mine. Alright, let's get into your 2 requests of the night. So we're checking out Hex Die. It had a little movement. Sweet. Awesome. Great. On its way to hit that 35% move. Let's go, Hex Die. We called it. TA still stands. Woo! Alright, moving on. XDC. XDC, we were thinking upside. Man, this thing just doesn't want to go up for us, does it? So at this point, we're going to be seeing it. Is it going to make a confirmation low? Is it going to go up, down? Who knows? Who really knows? But the closer you get to the 05795, could be the better opportunity. What's up, Crypto Cruise? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. But yeah, we are just kind of hanging out here. XDC just chilling and grilling. You want to ride a guess? Just finished work. Baby mama sick. Baby sick. Just got into the dog bowl. Down $11 on trades. Average day. Dang, $11 gone like that? Dang. It's rough, man. It's rough. That's that beer money. You're losing out on that beer money. $11. That was a tall boy right there. That was a tall boy right there. The XDC, I still think it's going to go up. You're resetting your 4-hour stochastic nicely. You've gone nowhere. You're going sideways. We'll see if you get on and test that 5-cent range or not. How's your day? Day's fine. Fine. Pretty lackluster. I decided to eat Cheetos, and I feel bloated, so really feeling my age today. 35 never hit so hard. You know, every once in a while you get that weird little like memory of when you were a kid and you had some type of food and you're like, oh, I want to try that again. Now you have it and you're like, gosh, bloated. How did I do it? Yeah, that's my life right now. So, did some running today. Gonna have to do a lot more cardio tomorrow. Work out the bloat. Keep hydrating. And keep aging, apparently. It's rough, man. It's rough. Yo, what's up, Charles? How you doing? Yeah. I will say, every year I get older, the weird things that make me bloated, oh, I hate it. I hate it. Because then I'm just, like, uncomfortable. Gonna have to start investing in gas X. Who knows? Maybe that'll do it. Bitcoin Cash still looking pretty darn strong. I'm still looking for the 72% upside to play out. But it is taking its sweet time, isn't it? Taking its sweet time. A little overbought on the 4-hour. So once it's done resetting on the 4-hour, anybody who's not in on Bitcoin Cash, you might get your opportunity. This is one that nobody pays attention to, but it usually slowly grinds straight up. Big time in S-Coin? Well, we'll check those out. We'll look at S-Coin first, because it's on the watch list. So, looking at Sonic. We looked at this yesterday, and I mentioned this blue box is where I was probably thinking I wanted to get in. It's in the zone where I'd like to get into a trade here. But I would need a stop loss all the way down here around 1602. I wish my portfolio was bloated. I don't think you do. A bloated portfolio is a problem. I think you want it nice and lean and a money-making machine. A bloated portfolio, that means it's hard to manage and pay attention to everything. But yeah, right now, we are just looking for when bids are going to come in for Sonic. Honestly, looking at Sonic on the daily, it looks like the easiest move to the upside out of most of the market. You're so far away from not only your 50 simple moving average on the daily, but also your 200. At some point in time, the traders are going to want to go and test that 200. So accumulating down here seems like the right and proper thing to do. SQD. Alright, we'll check out some SQD. SQD. I hear Cheetos. I see Cartman. That's so funny. That's pretty funny. PNG. We'll check out PNG. Alright. So yeah, right now I do think that Sonic is in a very good spot for accumulation. In fact, that you actually had a little form of bullish divergence form here, I do like that. So as long as we can stay above 1538, I think Sonic's at a really good spot for accumulation. It could get a nice little scalp run up. This 65% I was looking at yesterday, getting you to 2877. And then after that, I mean, it's probably going to want a confirmation low, just because these are all-time low levels. So be careful on this one, but I kind of like it. If the market starts going green tonight, I think Sonic's going to be a real contender for upside. Real contender. Checking out Big Time. Big Time. Same thing as Sonic, all-time lows. You're pretty far away from not only your 50 simple, but also your 200. It would make all the sense in the world to me if you came up and, at a bare minimum, test your previous uptrend as a resistance. That would make the most sense to me. So Big Time right now. I'm thinking you could see something like a 36% move to the upside. Sonic needs to get back to $1.20. Sonic needs to get to $3.30 for me to think it's going to go into a crazy, crazy bull run. That was the highest that Phantom got to last bull run. Dump Monday, pump into week. Possibly. I think we see some green tomorrow. And then, noted, this is all provided the stock market doesn't steal all the money. So remember, it's institutions driving this entire market right now. And institutions like stocks. They really like the stocks. So as long as the stock market's performing, crypto's being left behind. Kind of is what it is. We don't have all the crazy retail investors in crypto like we used to. We can thank the scammers for that. For Big Time right now, stay above this 3-cent level. Just stay above that. I could see a 36% rise and a nice little bearish back test of your previous uptrend. We'll see if it does anything past that. But the gaming tokens have been getting crushed. Just no love at all. This entire bull run. None. Just none. So good luck to anybody trying to hold on to Big Time. Good luck. All-time lows are there. SQD. Thankfully, Moondang, Moon bagged your Sonic in December. Nice. Yeah, the moon bag's always nice because then you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to think about it. You just kind of look back at it and you're like, oh, hey, it's either made money or lost money. Just hang out. Who cares? I always love having a moon bag. It's always good. Is my Kava trade still alive? Hold on. My Kava trade is still alive. Holy shit. We're down 37%, but hey, we're not stopped out. Yeah, I bet you guys in Discord thought I was joking when I said I went long on Kava. I bet you thought I was joking. SQD, you're now hitting your last line of defense before more than likely seeing 9 cents once again. You're trying to break through it right now. Really dicey here. So SQD, decisions need to be made. Are you going to hold support at 1184 or not? Let's check out your 4-hour time frame as we just started a new 4-hour candle. This is a weird one. You're in that oversold territory. You're dipping your toes into it. You fully reset your stochastic. If I was a betting man, I would normally take a long out right now, just with the idea that you're going to see a bounce to the upside at least up to 1262. But oh man, you're flirting with death here. If you don't catch bids soon, you could see this thing drop 17.9%. There's just not much there. Yikes. So good luck to SQD. Hopefully the Bulls come back and they're back in town to hang out. If you do start getting a little move to the upside, you're going to be looking for that golden retrace at 1725. But SQD, I mentioned before, this death cross here on the 4 hour, not a good look. Alt season? No, it's never alt season. Every time people call out alt season, they're lying. We haven't had an alt season yet. How about SPX and AIXBT? We'll check them out, Charles. We will check them out. So we got SPX and AIXBT. We'll check those out. Peep. Well, I don't know what Peep is. It's not Easter yet. I don't know what Peep is. Yeah, we can check out Pepe for you. We'll go take a look. It's alt season. Oh God. The fact that you have to ask, is it alt season? It is not alt season. You will never have to ask in an alt season if it is alt season. Because it would be more like, how is this not alt season? Alright, anyways, SQD, if you do get a move up, what you're praying for is 46% upside. A likely possibility, you only go up to 1262, and then you roll back over. This was your last form of support that you broke straight through. A bearish backtest makes all the sense in the world. Alright, moving right along here, SPX. Looks like we could actually see some movement to the upside in a chart near you. This could be coming way sooner than you think. So this is good. This is good. Currently speaking, if I were trading this, I would have a stop loss sitting right down here at like 9759. Because if it broke this level, you're probably going to see lower lows. However, your upside target at the moment is $1.2233. So right this moment, right this second, you could see this thing rally up another 16%. Let's go SPX. I feel bullish on SPX. I feel bullish on this. Alrighty, moving on. AIXBT USDT. Alright. AIXBT. Well, you found out what all-time lows feel like. Now, you're going to more than likely test some support. More than likely. Did alt season change because crypto treasury companies stole the shine liquidity of this season? No. So, everybody wants to make their remarks about alt season and all. I'm pretty positive we did not see an alt season because any retail traders, they're sitting in the stock market right now, and any retail traders who used to try and get really rich off of meme coins, they're currently just trying to survive. The economy has not been great. It really has not been great. So the fact that bad economy, people just trying to survive, and retail being in the stock market, no alt season for you. So, I've been saying it for, I'm pretty sure, like 2 years now. It's not until the dumbest of money starts coming in that we will see that alt season. When you start getting a call from the kid who peed his pants in the middle of school telling you, hey bro, this coin is going to make you a millionaire, trust me. That's alt season. That is the greatest season of all. And it's better than Christmas. Trump coin ate alt season. Trump coin, when it came out, it ate the market. Like the whole crypto market. It went nuts. Dropping everything. Because everybody started funneling in there. But that was a prime time, like, oh, institutions are driving this ship. Okay, great. So the fact that we know that institutions are doing it, just pay attention to what institutions are buying. Ride the waves. Ride the waves. Our day will come again. It's just not coming anytime soon. We need those interest rates to go down. We need the jobs market to heal. And then we also need people to start thinking that the greatest life investment they could have is buying Pokemon cards. I know there's still some of those people out there, but it's nowhere as bad as it was during the pandemic. Nowhere as bad. Alright, so this is nice. I would love to see this thing come back down and test 0658. If we can come back down there, test this area as a support, because we were utilizing it as a resistance, I would love to see this thing start rallying from there. We would be pulling the fibs from our high to low here, and eventually we're thinking we're going to go up and test 1631. No telling how long it's going to take. What's up, Master E? How you doing? What is up, Nigel? How you doing? Tesla's up 3.5x from May 2024. Yeah, Tesla's doing great. And I think they just had a breakthrough with their robots or something. So from where we're standing right now, could see a 98% increase in price for AIXBT. The problem I have here, once again, you kind of just broke out and you didn't backtest anything. If you can backtest this area down here, that would be fantastic. I check out INJ? Sure. Institutions are buying USCR on Sol. Yeah, they're getting a bunch of stable coins, but, you know, they're going to have to do something with it. They can only stake it for so long. No problem, Charles. No problem. INJ. The institutions are buying up stable coins on every network. World Liberty Financial, they're I think just printed like another 100 million or something. And what's it called? Change of character setup? Yeah, it is a change of character. We're just waiting to see where the back test is going to be. But this is good. This is really good. BTC looks bearish tonight. Yeah, that's what they want you to think. Remember, it's just sucking up liquidity right now. So those who didn't see the liquidation heat map, they're just sucking up liquidity right now. Now there's more liquidity to the upside. So I would expect a little bit of green coming into tomorrow. That's my expectation. Alright, let's check out Injective. INJ. Injective. Tech stocks are making BTC look like crap. That's true. Fair assessment. That is a fair assessment. Yeah, they really are. They really are. Alright. Injective holding strong. If you can get above 870 and stay above it, well then just possibly getting to 1302 is the next target. Because that is what you were utilizing as resistance before the big fall of 2025. No, Injective looks fine here. USCR is the newest Trump meme coin made by the same team. Oh, is it really? Interesting. I didn't know about that. I thought the USCR was the stable coin. I thought that was a stable coin. Well, thank you for correcting me. I do appreciate that. You know, the more knowledgeable you guys are, the better it is for me. And every time we hit a high and then we pull back, oof, I just feel like I'm doing a terrible job teaching. Just a terrible job. So yeah, on the daily right now, it does look like Injective could be going sideways a bit longer, but your 4 hour looks nice. 4 hour looks really nice. You can see this right here. You were chopping around, you broke to the upside. Now you're utilizing this previous resistance as a support. So for you little scalper boys out there, little scalperoonies, going to be aiming for 951 on the next leg up. 951. So this thing does have the opportunity of a 10% move to the upside. PAX G, Master E, I literally made a whole video going over gold. Static video. Can we just look at gold instead? Because that's what PAX G is. It's just looking at the gold chart. Are you okay with that, Master E? Are you good with that? Why did Trump pump today? No idea. Not a clue. No idea. The fuck is that? $8? Wicked? That's funny. I gotta write something down. PAX G. But yeah, so that's Injective. We could see a nice little 10% move to the upside. Could be pretty sweet and swanky. Pepe. Alright, let's see if the TA still stands. It does! Pepe looks like it's getting ready for its next leg up. So, still pretty bullish on Pepe. Still looking for 58% upside in the long run. Next leg up could be seeing this 856. We did it! We did it. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I got no response on the PAX G comment. Alright. I guess you all get to see what the static video was today. PAX G. So PAX Gold. The gold chart. Let's go ahead and jump out to the weekly here. Let's trash can all this real quick. So, for those of you who never watched my videos, because I only had 20 views on it last time I checked, we have gold sitting right here with this beautiful little pocket of liquidity, which is great to see. So it could be extremely hard for the price to get below 3,368. Trump dumped. Okay, it dumped. I would rather gold, just said PAX G to keep it crypto related. Got it. Well, now we're doing it on PAX G. Alrighty, so that's your weekly time frame, weekly support we're looking at. So strong probability we get down there eventually. Looking at the daily. So here on the daily, amazing. PAX G and crypto had that. Huh, who would have thought? But anyways, that's actually quite interesting. Area in which I'm mostly focused on when it comes to gold's price is this area right here. So this area was acting as a resistance, it became a support, and then it kicked off that rally, and the rally just pushed its way up. Currently speaking, an area that was acting as a resistance now has the opportunity of acting as a resistance again. So this leads me to believe we could be looking for maybe a little back test off the 50 simple, make a lower high, and then start seeing more downside. The opportunity is there. We'll see if the market really wants to take that. PAX G made the highest price ever, 4,788. Interesting. Didn't realize that. But let's go into the 4 hour real quick. So your 4 hour, you're in that oversold territory. However, you just lost that 200 simple moving average. That's a problem. That's a big time problem. The gold chart looks so much cleaner than this. So much cleaner. So this looks like dog shit in comparison. But here's your downtrend that it's working off of. We very well could see this thing come down a bit further. We're looking for anywhere between like 864 to even up to a 12.69% to the downside. The money will flow out of gold and go into everything else. So, yeah, that's PAX G. But here's the chart that I used in my video. Right here, gold. And there you are. Where in the video I was like, in the near term we could see another 2.4% downside. In the longer term we could see this 9.99% downside, getting to that 618 golden retrace. So you had 3,599. So yeah, much cleaner chart here. Much cleaner. You're looking on the daily, you're not oversold, you just have a low stochastic. So if we do bounce in this zone, I'm looking for major resistance at 4,128. Major resistance up there. So let's see how the market makers play this one. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. I'd kind of prefer if they just pulled it all the way down to 3,636, honestly. If they just yank it on down there, that'd be great. That would be fantastic. Alrighty. Anyways, guys, I will say we were live longer than expected. I'm surprised you guys actually want to look at stuff, considering everything kind of bled out today. Didn't do much. But looking back, Bitcoin Cash catching the love that Bitcoin deserves. It's catching the love. It's up 1%. You know, Solana's catching some bids, up 1.3%. You would never guess it on the 15-minute chart. Bitcoin catching some bids, but you are below that 200 simple on the 15-minute with quadruple bullish divergence. When bounce, bro? When bounce? Would you buy gold at $3,600 level? No. I don't have enough money for me to care about gold. Honestly, I just don't have enough money. Recall looks interesting. Does it really? Yeah, I don't have enough money to care about gold. If I had hundreds of millions, yeah, I would think about gold. But me being the small little fry that I am, I don't care about gold. I do not care. The only reason I care about gold is, oh, what other things around gold could go up with it? That's all I care about. Let's see. Recall. Recall. Looks interesting. It's up 6%. Let's see here. Going to the daily. What? I'm sorry, Celinda. I have to disagree. It looks brand new to me. Maybe I'm on the wrong exchange. No, that's yeah, it's just new. It's new. It's shiny. Gate.io. You'll have it, right? Oh, okay. Reaccumulation structure. It has hype behind it, I'm guessing. So if the hype's there, you could see this thing start taking off. Area in which you're looking for it to break out of is 56.25. If you can break above that, great. Nice rounded bottom. Outside of that, I mean, pure speculation. And here's the trend, considering you made a higher low with a rounded bottom. First target, 68.38. Second target, 90 cents. You think copper could be a lagging trade? I don't know. I never really looked into how copper could affect the markets. 32 to possibly 74% upside. That's great. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really looked into it. The most I've ever looked into precious metals was looking at gold and silver. I've never looked at copper, never looked at really anything else. I'd ask you to check ping, but it's not on TradingView. Aw, darn it. Shucks. Damn. I don't know what ping is. Yeah, you'd have to find my donation link. You'd have to do $500 to get me to go look at that thing on Deck Screener. I ain't going to Deck Screener. I don't like Deck Screener. Oh, what is the ticker for copper? I don't know. Let's just start typing. It looks like it's XCU. XCU. There it is, copper. Right there. Let's check out some cap. Holy shit, that was a dip. Holy guacamole. Copper running signals weakness in the market. Does it really? Oh, that's terrible. I'm just saying because silver and platinum went crazy as well. Well, Celinda says if copper runs, shows weakness in the market. Copper's running. I mean, I did the TA on this a while back. We're still looking for it to get up to $6.88. Haven't been wrong yet. Have not been wrong yet. This is a beautiful uptrend. We can see it plain as day. We're going up, baby. We had a nice little impulse up. We pulled back, and we've been grinding it back up ever since. Looks good. Looks really good as a nice little investment. If you're only looking for that 41%, might be coming. Just might. That daily looks crazy. You reset your stochastic while trading sideways. You're about to get a golden cross on the daily as well after getting a death cross. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? So, I guess there's weakness in the market. Damn, copper go crazy. AI says copper going up is a sign of market strength, not weakness. Uh-oh. Rich is arguing with Celinda. That's not good. That's not good. That's bad. CopX is a trade able ETF for copper. Oh, that's cool. Who would have thought? Why does it indicate weakness if copper runs? I don't know. I'm just reading chat, honestly. I have no idea. That is something I've never looked into, and I probably should. If I want to broaden my viewer base, I should probably start looking into all that stuff. Maybe when my children are older, I'll then be able to give you guys the education that I so look forward to getting. Don't at me. Fake news. No, no, Rich, you did it. You have offended the Celinda. Yep. Congratulations, Celinda. You have a "the" in front of your name. Congratulations. But yeah. Oh boy. All right. Well, I'm just out here kind of moseying through the market. There's not much going on right now. Just a lot of sideways, a lot of slow bleed out with sprinkles of hype around here, like with H bar. I guess it's cool. I look forward to tomorrow, hopefully being a green day. If it's not green tomorrow, then Wednesday leading into the FOMC meeting, I think they're just going to pump it before they dump it back down. Have you seen the good news in Discord? There's good news in Discord? Oh my goodness, what is it? Jack the Ripper? Boom! News X talking live on TV about using XRP to eliminate U.S. national debt. Right. That's how they're going to do it. So the U.S. is just going to buy up all of that XR penis. And, yeah. I'm not offended. Just heard it from a Wall Street trader. Okay, sounds good. Whoa, Celinda, damn. You gotta put some more respect on your name. XRP will be the next KDA Cadena. I don't think it will. KDA, they just gave up. I mean, it's not very often that you hear a public announcement of, we give up. So disappointed in that project. So disappointed. Good night, y'all. Thanks for the input. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Alright, XRP is a sell-off. Yeah. XR penis. Hey. Some people say XR pay. I say XR penis. Anyways, everybody, I do appreciate you guys coming out, especially on a lackluster day like this. This really does help a lot that you guys showed up. Only France can do that? That's funny. I think it will. XRP devs dump their tokens. Well, they need to unlock all of them from escrow first. I've been watching their whales. Or their wallets. Nice. I don't have time for that stuff. I got children. No problem, Charles. No problem. Alright, guys. Well, if you're not a part of the Discord, join the Discord where you can get great news updates like XR Penis. It's going to save the U.S. debt. So is Bitcoin, apparently. So is World Liberty Financial. So are the aliens. They're all going to take care of the debt. You know what? If the U.S. debt ever goes away, I'm signing out. We're going to Mars. Screw it. We're done. Alright, I'm going to get on out of here. I plan on being back tomorrow so I can make my calls for the FOMC meeting. So all you members out there, I look forward to seeing you. Bro, why is crypto performing so bad compared to the stock market? Just pissing me off. Oh, we covered that. It's because institutions like stocks. That's why. So the more institutions like stocks, the better it performs. And then the retail traders, they're over there in the stock market. What's up, honey? Hi. You want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? My little girl says hi. Say hi. Say hi. Can you say hi? Are you starstruck? Are you starstruck? Say hi. You gotta say it louder. Hi. Okay, get close. Say hi. Hi. Oh. So you gotta look at that right there. Gotta look at that. That's where they are. There. Right there. Right there. Yeah, right there. Right there. Oh, she's here. She's here. Can you please go and open the window there? Is it working? I love you. I'm still alive. But yeah, I can. Want me to do it right now? Have a good night, bro. I will. Thank you guys. Saw Big Bag, Robinhood, stock buy in crypto. Never forgive myself. That's pretty funny. Bitcoin Wells selling for Zcash. They might be. But alright, everybody. I'm going to head on out. I'm going to put the babies to sleep. Gotta go open up a window. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Take it easy, y'all. I'm out. Deuces.